Hello, Sonoma County. Welcome to our channel. Welcome back if you've been following along. On this channel, we talk about everything Sonoma County real estate, and some buying and selling tips. I'm going to talk today about a little roadblock we hit when we are talking with sellers who are getting ready to sell their home. We're kind of going over all the different things we're going to do to market and sell their home. And we start talking about open houses. Eek! The brakes go on. Their facial expressions change, and they kind of get a little freaked out. I'm going to talk today about how Sullivan Group does open houses. So stay tuned, it'll blow you away, and it's the way we should all be doing them. But first, I'm Julie Sullivan with Sullivan Group Real Estate. We help people move in and out and all around Sonoma County every single year. So if you are thinking of making a move, either moving into the area or around the area, or thinking of selling, upsizing, downsizing, moving out, whatever the case, we're here to help, and we'd love to show you how we help our buyers and our sellers along the way. All right, so open houses, they have to be done. I mean, it's just such a wonderful marketing tool. It allows us to promote the open house. It allows us to door knock the neighborhood. Better hire an agent who's willing to door knock the neighborhood. We call around the neighborhood, and it gets a lot of exposure for your home. But I have to tell you, the way we do open houses today kind of came about during COVID, when we were very restricted on only 2 people could go in the house at a time, and we'd have to make everyone else wait outside. And the light bulb went off, and we said, this is brilliant for a whole bunch of reasons, and I'll explain. Really, where did we come to as an industry where we just let everybody walk through your house willy-nilly? People were upstairs, people were in the backyard, they were out in the garage. I mean, I'll admit, I've held open houses where I've literally looked at the lender or business associate that was there with me and said, is there still someone upstairs? Is there still someone out in the garage? I mean, come on, people. This is somebody's home. And we have developed a whole open house system that is just genius and so much safer, and really allows us to get to know the people coming to the open house. So how we do it, we set up a table outside your home. Okay, of course, if it's winter and it's rainy and there's not a covered porch, we have to do it right inside the front door. But ideally, this past weekend was a beautiful sunny day, and I set up a table outside. We had a big pitcher of lemonade. I had information about the house. We always hold an open house with a second person, and 99% of the time it is a lender. Why a lender? Because most of the questions potential buyers have are finance questions. You guys, they can get all the info about the house online. They come to these open houses and they know the facts better than we do sometimes. And I crack up, like, they'll know exactly how long the current owner had it, how many owners there's been, like in the last 10 years. I mean, people can get all this info online. So a lot of their questions are finance. And when we have a lender there with us, they can answer those questions. They can even show them some really maybe new loan programs that are available at that given time, depending on what's going on in the market. So very valuable, and really helps to even open up more conversation with these people who quite honestly don't want to talk to us. You know, they want to get in, they want to look at the house and get out without having to give any of their info. It doesn't work that way with us. They show up, they're at the table, we're all standing there. They have to sign in. You know, this is a big deal in real estate, and so many agents don't. Oh my gosh, people won't sign in for me. I never have an issue with it. They walk up and I say, would you please sign in? Very seldom do I get pushback. There's maybe been 1 or 2 times where I've had to say, well, then I can't let you in the home. This is somebody's home. Somebody owns this home, whether it's occupied or whether it's vacant. We just follow those rules. Of course, when it's occupied, it's a lot easier to convince them to sign in because they could see someone's living there, but I don't care. Either way, it is somebody's possession. It's a big investment they have made. We need to know who's coming through that door. So we have them sign in, and then either I walk them through the house and the lender stays out and greets the other people, offers them some lemonade, chit chats with them. I give them a little quick tour. I mean, I'm not breathing down their neck. I give them some space to look around, but I am walking through the home with them. It gives me the opportunity to point out really important features that they may not notice if they were just allowed to roam through by themselves. So I can point out nice features, maybe some recent updates that have just been made, and kind of make sure they're getting the whole experience of the house and nothing goes missed. also gives me the opportunity to get to know who they are. Are they serious buyers? Are they just looky-loos? Are they nosy neighbors? Are they pre-approved yet? Are they working with a realtor? Like, I can kind of get a better gauge of where they are in this buying process, and are they really potential buyers for your home? And you know, it's really fun. You kind of start walking through, and at first a lot of people think it's a little bit strange, but then as we get chatting, I notice kind of their defense wall comes down, and they get real friendly, and you know, they may have their kids with them, or we'll talk about what draws them to the neighborhood, and just learn a little bit more about who they are and if it's a good fit, if that house is a good fit for them. So that is how we run our open houses during the open house. And then I'll come out, and sometimes the other person with me at the open house is getting a little tired to stand out front. We'll switch and they'll go and give some tours. They're well versed on the house at that point, of course. And at the end of the open house, we clean everything up, close it up, lock it up, and we have all these sign-in cards now. So come Monday morning, our first project of the day is to reach back out to either the agent that the folks are working with. There's a place on our cards, their name, phone number, email. It says, are you working with an agent, and who is it? And if they write down the agent's name, I will call that agent and say, hey, your folks came through the house, follow up with them and see if they have some interest. Let me know. Give them the details on the house. Would you like the disclosure package or the inspection report? There's an offer due date. I let them know about that. So follow up with those agents, and then anybody who came through that doesn't have an agent, I'll follow up personally with them and see if they have any feedback about the house, have any interest. Is it what they were looking for? Ask them, would they like to see the disclosures, and make sure they have all the same info as well. It has been hugely successful since we've started this protocol with our open houses. Our sellers have such peace of mind knowing that people are not just freely roaming through their home, maybe opening drawers they're not supposed to be opening, or so on. I mean, I've never had anything happen, thank goodness, and I'm always grateful for that. But there are stories out there, and it will not happen the way we run an open house. So you can always rest assured that your home is safe, and it's a very controlled environment during our open house and our strategies that we use. Not to mention getting to know the people better and the ability to follow up because we have their info. So that is just one of the marketing tools that we use to promote your home. And I hope that makes everybody feel better if you hire us and how we do our open houses. They are a huge asset to selling your home. Huge, huge, huge. I highly recommend doing them. And the way we do them, no worries at all. You can be rest assured that everything's going to go okay. So I hope that gave a little light on open houses and how they can be run. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. That helps us so much. And subscribe to our channel. You can hear all of our info about Sonoma County real estate, and tips on buying and selling. And if you ding the bell, you'll even be notified when we release new videos every single week. So hope to see you again, and thanks for watching.